Hey, good morning, folks. I am your host, BKP. You're watching BKP Politics on FYNTV.com. It's good to have Emily back in the studio. Emily, Lonnie did uh, Lonnie did a good job. We can't complain, but glad to have you back. So we are back this Tuesday morning, and there is the phone number right there. And take advantage of the phone number and take advantage of the email address. I tell you what, enjoy. I really enjoy Tuesday morning here. I enjoy when I'm preparing for the show. And I'm thinking something. I'm just thinking, this doesn't add up. So, as you know, if you're new to the show, as you well know, I start at 4 a.m. and I scan about 35 websites. But I watch CNN and MSNBC at 5 a.m. in the morning. I want to see what direction they're taking their networks that day. So I watch at 5 a.m. and I'm watching and I'm thinking to myself, something's not adding up here. And I'll tell you what it is in a minute. This is unusual for the deep state liberal left media to go this direction. And then I get a text message. Okay. I get a text message at, hold on, man. I just got another, let's see here. Interesting. I will look at this article. So I get a text message about, I guess, 6:30, 6 o'clock this morning. And it's right in line from one of the viewers, right in line with my thought, this does not add up. One of the viewers sent me a text, and I'm thinking the same thing. This does not add up. So where am I going with that? By the way, good morning. Give me number, first of all, number 15, and we'll talk about this in a minute. But Dr. Seuss prepared us as children for thing one and thing two. Dr. Seuss, thing one and thing two. And without Dr. Seuss, do you realize? Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Please forgive me. But Dr. Seuss prepared us for thing one and thing two. Everywhere we look is thing one and thing two now. Would you have thought that thing one and thing two? All right, anyhow, take that down. We'll talk about Dr. Seuss later. So give me number 11. So here is smooches. Okay. This is Andrew Smooches Cuomo. Okay. Now, let's put some things together here because you have the phone number 706-889-9700. And start telling me what you think here because I'm not clear what's happening, but I am clear that what is happening, I'm not clear what they're up to. Let me back that up. I'm not clear what they're up to. I would like to have your take on this, but I'm very clear on what's happening. Now, for those of you that don't know, I make the accusation, or just an accusation. It shouldn't, I don't know 100%, but the Cuomos have to me, a criminal element going way back. They're way back family New Yorkers, okay? Way back. And Dad, Mario Cuomo, former governor of New York. And then you have Chris Cuomo over there, Fredo on CNN. And here you've got Andrew, he's the governor now. But they have been in New York politics for decades. They know all the people. They have shaken hands with some people, some undesirables. And what the media wants to lead you to believe, for some reason, all of a sudden, three ladies have found their way to come forward against smooches here. Now, we're not going to question the ladies, and we're not going to debate whether they should have come forward or not. I don't have time for that, okay? That may be another story in itself. But let's put everything on the table. Democrats don't eat their own. They don't do that. Okay? Even Trump said Sunday. What did he say Sunday? He said, Democrats don't have a Mitt Romney. Now, when Democrats decide to finish you off, they finish you off. They don't leave you hanging around. Now, keep that in mind. They do not. Democrats don't leave you hanging around. Okay? AKA Anthony Weiner. I mean, you don't get to stay long. The only reason the Weiner, okay, L whatever he called himself, but the only reason Weiner stuck around a little bit too long was Uma Abedin and her relationship to somebody. But Democrats don't let you stick around. Mitt Romney, still there. Okay. Democrats finish their people off. They get rid of them. And nasty people, scary people. So what I'm saying here is there's nothing new here. De Blasio, people surrounding, okay, Andrew and the family for years, they know this guy's advances. They know old smooches here, they know smooches. They've known him for years, okay? So when somebody comes out and says, well, he put his hand on my back and he said something to me, he's done this for years. This is not new. There's nothing brand new here. So the question arises, where is this coming from? Who started this ball rolling? Because, see, you got to look here now. Smooches, give me number 45. Third woman accuses New York Governor Cuomo, Governor Cuomo of sexual harassment. Okay? Third woman. It seems like just yesterday he was a hero. It seems like just yesterday he was writing a book. It seems like just yesterday he may have been the perfect replacement if the dementia became too hard to handle with Joe Biden, to slip him in as the candidate. He was, what's the movie? The Replacement. Just yesterday, this guy was ready to be the next president if needed. Just yesterday, the media were all swooning over this guy. Maybe Trump should take advice from Cuomo on how to handle a pandemic, writing books. This guy was a major hero. Everybody was overlooking the disaster that New York has become economically, people leaving, going to Florida. Florida even had to say, whoa, slow down. Don't bring the pandemic so fast here. the empty streets in New York City, the shutting down the schools, the restaurants. Just yesterday, this guy was a hero. And you're leading me to believe, you want me to believe, okay, that, and let's look at the media this morning because they don't eat their own. Let me show you just a handful, okay? And this is where I got to thinking at about 6:30, I got a text message. I'm going to read the text message. What do you think? I mean, seriously, what do you think is really going on here? Because if you start, let's start here. Give me number 8. Now, this is a statement from the Daily Mail from Chris, a.k.a. Fredo. Remember when he freaked out? He's over at CNN. He told his brother he was single and ready to mingle, right? So Chris and Andrew are on CNN all the time, yucking it up, all right? I'm aware of what's going on with my brother, but I can't cover it. Chris Cuomo breaks his silence on allegations against New York governor after a third woman alleges sexual misconduct, claiming Andrew asked, "Can I kiss you?" Oh, smooches at a wedding. So here you are at a wedding. Oh my God, here comes smooches. He just comes to every wedding. Every time you look, shows up at the wedding. He works the floor and he's looking where he can, anyhow. So I'm thinking this morning, give me number 13. There's a reason I'm doing this. This is on MSNBC, right? At 5:20 Eastern time. They're showing the picture of smooches, and I think this is Anna, is it Rook? I don't know. Anna Rook, whatever, 33. But here he is, MSNBC, okay? And then we're going to have, just going to run through very quick. Give me number 21, MSNBC, because they don't eat their own. They finish them off. And there's some reason that sexual harassment is the tool they are using. But what happened? I mean, I really am not going to be able to draw a conclusion on this. I'll let you know up front. But the sexual harassment with Andrew is not the reason. I can tell you that. Because they've known this guy for years. The women know this guy. The women that work for this guy, they know him. Now, it doesn't make it okay, but this is not a revelation in New York. This is not a revelation to the people surrounding Andrew smooches here. Excuse me again. Number 21. Cuomo accused of unwanted advance at a wedding. New York Times. New York Times, I thought the Times was just, go back to all the hero and amazing articles of this man last year during the pandemic. Again, I apologize for this. Got something tickle. Okay. As we moving right along, I have some more. Stay with me. I'm going to put them up. We got to get past the CDC director and all of that. All right, here we go. Give me now CNN, number 40. The time has come. Catherine, she's a representative of New York representative Catherine Rice. The time has come. The governor must resign. All over these three women. Now, I don't want to attack. I'm not saying it's not enough. But this is not somebody, we know this. See, the deep state times how they do everything and when they release things. Nothing new here, okay? Number 40, third woman accused in New York, Governor Cuomo for sexual harassment. This is CNN. Here's the New York Times. Now, if you'll look at the time, 4:01 on CNN, I just want to show you number 41 there. It is 2:01 Pacific time, meaning it is 5 a.m. in the morning Eastern time. It is right out of the box. It's the act of impurity that strikes me. I didn't have a choice in that matter. I didn't have. Uh, that's not purity. I'm reading right past it. Uh, I didn't have. That doesn't say that. So anyhow, you read it yourself. I didn't have a choice in his physical dominance over me at that moment. And that's what infuriates me. And even, this is the last accuser, uh, let's see, I might have these out of line, but give me number 42. With what I could do, removing his hand from my lower back, even doing that was not clear enough. Okay? So just these are just some screenshots of CNN, okay? 43, this is Charlotte Bennett, another accuser. It took the governor 24 hours and significant backlash to allow for a truly independent investigation. These are not the actions of someone who simply feels misunderstood. Number 44, Andrew says he was misunderstood because he's been doing this for years, okay? Nothing new. I keep saying it. Misunderstood. They are the actions of an individual who wields his power to avoid justice. Wow. Really going after this guy. Here's another one on CNN, number 45. Here's a picture of smooches right there. Okay. 5:01 in the morning. They're going after him. Okay. Here they go. They got, look at this smug, pompous ass right here. Number 47. Number 47. This is on MSNBC now. This is de Blasio. Reporter, what do you think? Growing numbers of Democrats call for status Cuomo to resign and sexual harassment amid sexual harassment allegations. That smug, pompous jackass there, de Blasio. Here's another one, MSNBC, again, number 48. New York Attorney General begins probe into Governor Cuomo's allegations. All right. Here's a statement from Smooches, number 49. Okay. Here's number 49. Statement from Smooches Andrew Cuomo. I now understand that my interactions may have been insensitive or too personal, and that some of my comments, given my position, made others feel in a way I never intended. I acknowledge some of the things I have said have been misinterpreted as an unwanted flirtation. To the extent anyone felt that way, I am truly sorry about that. So Andrew knows, everybody knows, this guy, the whole family, we know this family. This is nothing new. Go back and just pull their name, associations. They have been connected to, not part of, not, I don't know, okay, but they have been connected and surrounded by New York, crime families and people associated with crime, whatever, just saying, since Mario, his papa, old papa in New York, Mario Cuomo. Just, we know the whole family. See, that's the thing. It's just, okay, Democrats don't eat their own. Number one, they don't do it. Number two, they get rid of theirs. They disperse of them. We don't. And I mean, we probably shouldn't disperse of Republicans quite the way that they may, I'm not for sure, they may disperse of their own. Just saying. But they get them out of there. They get rid of them. Okay, they finish them off, not Republicans. All right, so Andrew, here's another one. Excuse me, number 50, MSNBC. Okay. Cuomo accused of unwanted advance at a wedding, New York Times. Can I smooch you? You up for a smooch? I'm sorry. The governor remarked. Now we're going to wrap this up, and I'm going to tell you where we're going because I want to know from you. I actually am I'm really asking for your help this morning to tell me what's going on here. The governor remarked that she seemed, is that aggressive? And placed his hand on her cheeks. On her cheeks. So we have, see if I have any more here before we, here's another one, New York Times, okay. This is at number 62. Could we see Governor Cuomo step down? Cuomo accused of unwanted advance at a wedding. Could we see him step down? Okay. So leave, could we see him step down for a moment? Now, here's what I want to ask you. And this came from a viewer. First of all, look at all the people that are now making a comment about Andrew. Now, these Kirsten Gillibrand and the whole list goes on. De Blasio, the three ladies, and we're not here. Nowhere are we attacking the ladies. I mean, hey, we didn't attack Christine Blasey Ford, knowing she was lying at the Kavanaugh hearings. Okay, we didn't attack her. All right, but go start looking at around this situation. Go start looking at everybody that's now coming out and making comments about it. Because some reason they got to finish this guy off. Now, it's not because, all right, they're not trying to finish this guy off because he was a disaster for New York. Okay? The mass exodus out of New York, the real money people, the tax money that left. Okay, the strongest taxpayers in New York City and New York are gone. They left for other states, primarily Florida. Okay, so his tax base is diluted. They've made a disaster out of New York. Excuse me. Closed small business. All right. Kept kids out of schools. Killed senior citizens, literally killed senior citizens. This guy's a total disaster. But that's not why they are removing him or asking him to be removed. Now, I received a text this morning, and I will end and wrap this up because I want your help. So I'm sitting here, and I received a text this morning, and it goes like this. Okay, there's something else going on with the Cuomo situation. Democrats do not eat their own. I have three theories. This is a viewer. I have three theories. No, there's something else going on because Hillary Clinton is out making statements about it. That's right. Hillary Clinton is out making statements. Number one, here's one of the three theories. He has something about the Epstein case. Maybe he knows Epstein didn't kill himself, or he's got information on the Epstein investigation, okay, that could compromise Democrats. Huh. Let's see. Maybe Biden was supposed to appoint him attorney general. I don't know. Maybe Biden was supposed to appoint him attorney general. And in turn, he wouldn't share with everybody Biden's deep, dark, serious dementia. And he wouldn't push for Biden to get out of the race and take over. But since Biden didn't, something's not right. Now, was he promised something in Biden's administration? And now he's ready to tell, or he made an accusation he might tell. Okay, so one of the theories, Epstein didn't kill himself, and he might be ready to come out and say that. Second, the election integrity, maybe he has evidence the election was stolen, and he's holding that over the Democrats. Maybe he has the receipts. So second, maybe Mario is not getting the payback that he requested during the election. Maybe Andrew, that Mario was the dad. Maybe Andrew, because, they always said that Trump spoke like a gangster, right? Trump acts like a gangster. Trump's a bully. This guy's New Yorker. When we would always say to you, or I would always say to you and others, like, I get it. You don't like the way Trump comes across sometimes, but Trump is just a New Yorker. That's all he is a New Yorker. Hey, maybe we should talk. I don't know. Maybe you know something. I know something. You never know. We might both know something. So maybe we should get together, have a sit down, have some pasta, some wine, a little bread, and, let's just bury everything. And I don't mean literally. They're just New Yorkers, okay? So maybe Andrew said in a New Yorker kind of way, well, the election went your way. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, it went your way. Just saying, right? Could have went a different way. You never know. Just saying. Maybe that truck of ballots from New York, bada bing, bada boom, crossed a couple state lines. Just saying. I don't know. I do not know. But maybe Mario didn't get something. Maybe Mario was promised something. Maybe, you remember in Goodfellas, the Lufthansa heist? I'm serious. Remember? The Morty, right? Morty. Seriously, take this just like I said. All right, remember, Morty set it all up in Goodfellas. Stay with me. This is worth it, right? The Lufthansa heist, right? Goodfellas. I watch it once a month, so I know all of it. So Morty set the heist up. And then was over. He wouldn't leave what's his name alone. Okay? Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, you got my money? Jimmy, you got my money? Come on, Jimmy. You know you owe me the money. Come on, Jimmy. I set up the heist. Come on, Jimmy. And then what Jimmy do? He finally got tired of it, right? Morty, bada boom. Morty's gone. Shallow grave. He's finished. Because he wouldn't shut up. But he set the heist up. Now, I'm just saying. I don't know if you like the way I put that together. But maybe, Cuomo or Cuomo, status Cuomo, maybe Andrew here, maybe Andrew was involved in setting the heist up, or maybe Andrew was involved in knowing too much here. And then when he wanted his payback, they're not ready to, I don't know. So the second was, the election integrity. The third, they want someone else for governor right now that they are grooming for something else. We know it's not about the nursing home because many states did that. Pennsylvania, that they put the COVID patients in the nursing home and many died. Nothing going on here with an investigation. So it's not the nursing home. They're not getting even with him. They're not using the three ladies, okay? It's like being at Vegas and pulling and getting hit. I mean, Andrew hit three ladies. Hit me with a card. Boom, boom. Oh, he's showing three ladies. No. It's not the nursing home that they're moving him out of the way because look at what Whitmer killed him in Michigan. I mean, every Democratic governor that could kill some old people in a nursing home, they killed them. Hey, you can get rid of them, right? So I will tell you this, and I'm going to take a break, okay? Because I don't know. I want to know from you. Clinton, give me number 67. And I really am asking for you guys to take a look. This one right here, number 67, when you get it there, Emily, this says to me there's something else. Because when the Black Widow spider comes out, and I mean the Black Widow spider, okay? So I got to turn my volume down here on this. All right, so somebody sent me never rat on your friends and always keep your mouth shut. Okay? What do you mean you don't have 67? It's an important part of the show. Are you telling me that I got to send it to you before you can have it? You ask so much of me, Emily. I'm just joking. Emily said, I don't have 67. All right, on its way right now. It's very important. So I got a text message that said, never rat on your friends. This is Jimmy. Jimmy's telling what's his name, okay? Never rat on your friends and always keep your mouth shut. I really think that's a situation. So when you get 67, put it up. But here's where I'm concerned. Okay. Thanks for the emails you're sending me. I got that too. Clinton, all right. Allegations against smooches raise serious questions, deserve a probe. Always makes me nervous when something deserves a probe. Sorry, just say it. Just say it. Okay. So here it is. There it is, number 6. I have a question for you. Did I send you 68? If I didn't send you 68, I'll send you that one now too. If I sent you 68, put it up. If I didn't, let me send that one. It's important to the story. All right. All right. No, I didn't send 68. So let me get 68 over to Emily. Stay with me. All right, it's on its way. So Clinton, go ahead and put that up when you get it. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton on yesterday, signaled support for a thorough investigation into allegations of sexual harassment brought against New York Governor Andrew Cuomo by 2 former aides, and then there was 3. Okay, these stories, and this is Clinton's quote. So go ahead, put that. Yeah, here's Clinton. Here's Clinton there. These stories. Here is her quote. These stories are difficult to read, and the allegations brought forth raise serious questions that the women who have come forward and all New Yorkers deserve answers to. Now, what Clinton knows, and I want to be clear, I keep saying this, it's redundant, I'm running way long, but I want to do this whole segment. What Clinton knows is everything Andrew has done for years. I mean, Andrew's never made an advance on her, but I could see Bill and Andrew at these weddings, okay? Andrew's saying, Bill, you go that way. You go, all right, which one you like, Bill? Which one you like? Which one? I like that one. Okay, I'll go over to that one. They're lowlifes. They're pieces of crap. They are lowlife people. Okay? So they all know Hillary did not just figure out who Andrew. Oh, Andrew, I'm so disappointed in you. I thought so much more of you. They know the Cuomos. They know the whole gang for years. Hillary was a senator in New York, lived in New York, senator in New York for how many years? Okay? They know. Clinton, who served as a New York senator before her 2008 presidential run, said in a statement obtained by Fox News, I'm glad to see that there will be a full, independent, and thorough investigation, she added. Clinton joined a number of prominent Democrats who have backed calls for a formal investigation into allegations made by former Cuomo aides Lindsey Boylan, Charlotte Bennett, who both, now the third one had not come out, Ruth Ruth or Anna had not, when this article, she had not made her announcement, who both accused Governor of unwanted sexual advances during their employment by the state. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said on Twitter over the weekend that the detailed accounts of sexual harassment by both aides are extremely serious and painful to read. What's painful about it? A statement on Sunday, New York City Mayor Bill Smug, arrogant jackass Bill de Blasio also called for an investigation into the allegations of sexual misconduct to be led by someone fully independent of the governor. It said the allegations are disturbing. So let's go back here and we'll wrap this little segment up here. Now, here are the three women. Okay, number 9, this is Charlotte. This is Charlotte. Okay, she's 25. So I think she's 25, and she is the one. She alleges that Smooches told her he liked to get it on with 25-year-old girls. Well, just paraphrasing. Is that what it's called? And then here's number 10. Number 10 is Charlotte. Here's Charlotte. And Charlotte said they were on a plane headed back home from somewhere. And he insinuate he wanted to play strip poker or something? So there's Charlotte. And here's Anna. It's a little more to Anna. Interesting. We'll go with that. Number 11. And here is the one that Smooches said, hey, how about a kiss? And number 13. Give me 13. So let me just say this. We'll wrap it up. Because we know this is not it. This is not the reason. Was Andrew promised something in D.C. that didn't come through? Did he make a deal? All right. And not Biden, not Joe Biden, but the deep state didn't keep it. You got to understand, Biden's not in charge. Okay. So did he make a deal with the Biden administration? We'll call it that. And it didn't come through. Does Andrew know too much? Has he said the one thing that leads them to believe he may say something else? We don't know. But I know this. Democrats don't eat their own. And I know this. Democrats destroy, they seek, destroy, and finish off whoever they have to. It doesn't matter. They finish them off. So Andrew, I don't know. Will Andrew say something? Will he say something before he goes? Never know. We're going to take a break. This is way too long. I've already gone 38 minutes, haven't taken a break. So we'll be right back after these messages. What's the Republican Party going to turn into? That is the question every single day on Joe Scarborough's mind. And why are they passing the $1.9 trillion rescuing America when they haven't finished spending the money that they've already passed? And what's it really all about? We'll take a break. We'll be right back.